2, the 3-horse, Empress Wildcat. Laris Ellen is now your jockey. That's race number 2, the 3-horse, Empress Wildcat. And we are now loaded and at the post for race 1, and they're off. A bit of a bad start there for Danny's Ponte. Up front now, Just Nuts jumps out with the early lead right there as well. Cool Ways gets up there in third. Past the Gin Girl on the outside. Golden Honey to Cat inside. From there, you've got Catwalk Queen on the rail. Saving ground, Grace's Little Lady. And after that jump start, Danny's Ponte trails the field. Up front, rolling along, Cool Ways. And Jose Rocha with the lead right there. Just Nuts and Antonio Larios not letting him get away. 3-4 lengths back from there to past the Gin Girl. Another 5 lengths back to Golden Honey to Cat. Then you've got Catwalk Queen after that, followed by Grace's Little Lady, and trailing is Danny's Ponte. Battles on up front on the inside. Just Nuts with the lead, trying to come back is Cool Ways. Late run now from past the Gin Girl. Around the final turn and down the stretch, and Just Nuts is heading for home. Cool Ways trying to bounce back. Late run from past the Gin Girl, but at the wire, Just Nuts picks up the victory. 2-5-3, your top 3. And we'll say congratulations to the unofficial winning connections in race 1. Number 2, Just Nuts, ridden to victory by Antonio Larios. Bill Kinch, your owner-trainer. 2-5-3-8, unofficial top 4. And here are your prices. Number 2, Just Nuts pays $10.80 win. $4.80 plays $3 a show. Get this. Number 5, Past the Gin Girl, $37.40 place, $3.50 show. Number 3, Cool Ways, $3.30 to show. $2 exactor, $49.90. $2 Triacta, $114.30. $1 Super Factor, 253 with all, $251.45. That's 253 with all on a $1 Super. And leading things off, number 1 is Pegasus 101, Orlando Foster on board. Jermaine Wells owns, Jill West trains. Number 2 is Offended. Dallas Bird Rattler owns and trains. Blanford Stewart has that riding assignment. Number 3, please note, Laris Ellen is now on board. Empress Wildcat. Peter Fuller owns. Gail McConaughey trains. Number 4, Kai. Andrew Wright up. Tracy Burbank owns and trains. And number 5 is Crafty Can Do It. Ali Rutherford owns and trains. Trevor Simpson, your rider. And number 7 is Rare Delight, Rocky Mountain Turf Club Stables own. Ellison Clapton, your trainer. Antonio Larios is the jockey. And number 6 was Shadow Pond. He skipped the post parade. Jose Rocha is the jockey. Don Gibb owns. Rod Haynes trains. There is your field of 7 going to post in 6 minutes. 6 minutes to post. The post, and they're off. And on the inside, Pegasus 101, also up there, Offended with some early speed in between horses. Kai, outside of that, Crafty Can Do It. Now coming up as well, Shadow Pond, far outside for Rare Delight. Trailing in the early going is Empress Wildcat. Up front with the lead, it is Offended. Right there on the outside of that, Crafty Can Do It. On the rail, third, you've got Shadow Pond. Fourth on the inside, it is Pegasus 101. Outside from there, Kai now getting some ground is Empress Wildcat, and trailing the field, Rare Delight. Rolling along up front now, Offended and Blanford Stewart have a 3-length lead. Back from there, you've got Shadow Pond, then it is Crafty Can Do It after that. Then coming, it's Empress Wildcat, continues to pick off some horses. Inside from there, Pegasus 101 around that final turn and down the stretch, and Offended is heading for home. In second place is Shadow Pond, but Offended is going to pick up the victory easily. 2-6, photo for third. And we'll say congratulations to the winning connections in race 2. Number 2, Offended with a handy victory. Blanford Stewart on board. Dallas Bird Rattler owns and trains. Here are your prices. Number 2, Offended, $4.70 win. 240 plays, $3 show. And second, number 6, Shadow Pond, $6.20 plays, $4.90 show. Number 1, Pegasus, 101, $3.50 to show. $1 Super Factor, 261 with all, $672.45. $2 Actor, $33. $2 Try, 26 with all, $41.20. And leading things off, number 1, Jill West owns and trains Gin Will Make You Sin, Orlando Foster on board. Number 2, Zara Star, Lois McElhinney owns, Nellie Peugeot trains, Blanford Stewart the rider. Number 3 is Trevor Simpson on Careless Hunter, Jim DePew owns and trains. And number 4, Heroes for Ghosts, ridden by Vincent Palmer, Jess Meneke owns and trains. Number 5, Sons of Sam Crow, as mentioned, Andrew Wright now rides, Circle C Farms owns, Danny Oberholzer trains. Number 6, Classy Vintage, ridden by Jose Arocha, Terrence Birdrout their owns and trains. And number 70 is Awesome Tea with Lara Sellen on board. Norm Bowden owns and trains, and there's your field of 7 going to post in 7 minutes. 7 minutes to post. Are at the post, and they're off. Fairly clean start. Up front, Careless Hunter rolls up well, not coming as well. Heroes for Ghosts. On the outside, Awesome Tea. In between horses, Classy Vintage. On the rail for Zara Star. A few lengths back from there, you've got Sons of Sam Crow, and trailing is Gin Will Make You Sin. That was a rough turn there. Up front, Careless Hunter continues to roll along. On the outside now, Awesome Tea coming to call. Inside of that, Heroes for Ghosts. Then you've got Classy Vintage inside, gaining some ground now. Zara Star starts to pick up. And then it is a Jin Will Make You Sin along with Sons of Samcro now kicking it in. Into the final turn, Careless Hunter continues to lead. Right there still, Awesome T. These two are both going to be right there coming as well. Heroes for Ghosts on the inside. Around the final turn and down the stretch, and Careless Hunter trying to hang on the outside. Awesome T up the inside comes Heroes for Ghosts. Heroes for Ghosts makes a big run. What a finish at the wire. Too close to call between Careless Hunter and Heroes for Ghosts. Two on three in the first turn, plus there's a Stewart's Inquiry, so do hold all tickets. And we'll say congratulations to the unofficial winning connections of race 3, number 3, Careless Hunter. Ridden to victory by Trevor Simpson. Jim Depew owns and trains. Once again, claim a foul 2 on 3 in the first turn, plus there is a Stewart's Inquiry. Do hold all tickets. Looks like Careless Hunter is becoming camera shy. Your prices: number 3, Careless Hunter, 1480 win, 870 place, 450 show. And second, number 4, Heroes for Ghosts, $7 a place, $5 a show. Number 7, Awesome T, rounds it out, 320 show, $2 exactor, 69.40, $2 try, $98.40, and a $1 super factor, $518.95. On the rail for Zara Star. A few lengths back from there, you've got Summons of Samcro, and trailing is Gin Will Make You Sin. That was a rough turn there. Up front, Careless Hunter continues to roll along on the outside now. Awesome Tea coming to call. Inside of that, Heroes for Ghosts. Then you've got Classy Vintage inside, gaining some ground now. Zara Star starts to pick up. And then it is Gin Will Make You Sin along with Sons of Samcro now kicking it in. Into the final turn, Careless Hunter continues to lead. Right there still, Awesome Tea. These two are at the post, and they're off. Fairly clean start. Up front, Careless Hunter rolls up well, now coming as well. Heroes for Ghosts. On the outside, Awesome Tea in between horses. Classy Vintage on the rail for Zara Star. A few lengths back from there, you've got Summons of Samcro, and trailing is Gin Will Make You Sin. That was a rough turn there. Up front, Careless Hunter continues to roll along on the outside now. Awesome Tea coming to call. Inside of that, Heroes for Ghosts. Then you've got Classy Vintage inside, gaining some ground now. Zara Star starts to pick up. And then it is Gin Will Make You Sin along with Sons of Samcro now kicking it in. Into the final turn, Careless Hunter continues to lead. Right there still, Awesome Tea. These two are both going to be right there coming as well. Heroes for Ghosts on the inside. Around the final turn and down the stretch, and Careless Hunter trying to hang on the outside. Awesome Tea up the inside comes Heroes for Ghosts. Heroes for Ghosts makes a big run. What a finish at the wire, too close to call between Careless Hunter and Heroes for Ghosts. And leading things off, number one is Sweet Wilco, Rocky Mountain Turf Club Stable's own. Ellison Clapton trains Antonio Larios. The jock, number two, D.I. Benitez up on a roaring shot. Bill Westcott, Conrad owns, Jill West trains. Number three, Two Penny, John Hollerwich owns, Nellie Peugeot trains. Blanford Stewart, your rider. Number four, Trevor Simpson's up on Charpetti, Bruce Fenton owns, Nellie Peugeot trains. And number five, Lucky Royal Rabbit, ridden by Ricardo Marino. Janice and Barry say their own. Janice Sather is your trainer. There's your field of five, traveling 3 furlongs in 7 minutes, 7 minutes to post. The horses are loaded. And they're off on the outside as expected. Lucky Royal Rabbit guns up. Two Penny in the center of the track. Up there as well as Charpetti, fourth on the inside. Sweet Wilco and trailing in the early going. Aurora and shot. Lucky Royal Rabbit jumping along up front nicely. In second, Two Penny on the outside of that. Charpetti. Then back from there, you got Aurora and shot now coming in. Sweet Wilco is trailing the field. Around the final turn, Lucky Royal Rabbit in command, and down the stretch he comes. Two Penny on the inside giving some chase, but this one belongs to Lucky Royal Rabbit. 5-3-4, your top three. And we'll say congratulations to the winning connections in race 4. 12-year-old veteran Lucky Royal Rabbit does it again, picks up the victory. Ricardo Marino on board. Janice and Barry say their own. Janice, say there is your trainer. 5-3-4-1, unofficial top 4. And here are your prices. Number 5, Lucky Royal Rabbit, $2.60 to win, $2.50 place, $2.10 to show. The second, number 3, 2 penny, $3.20 place, $2.90 show. Number 4, Charpetti, $3.20 to show. $2 exactor pays $11.50. $2 try, $20.10. The horses are loaded. And they're off on the outside as expected. Lucky Royal Rabbit guns up, 2 penny in the center of the track. Up there as well as Charpetti, 4th on the inside. Sweet Wilco and trailing in the early going. Aurora and Shot. Lucky Royal Rabbit jumping along up front nicely. In second, 2 penny on the outside of that, Charpetti. Then back from there, you got Aurora and Shot now coming in. Sweet Wilco is trailing the field. They're on the final turn. Lucky Royal Rabbit in command, and down the stretch he comes. 2 penny on the inside giving some chase, but this one belongs to Lucky Royal Rabbit. 5-3-4, your top 3. And thank you so much. And there he is, the call of the pulse for race 5, exactor, triactor, and superfactor wagering, mixed claiming waiver claiming race, $3,200 tag, 3-year-olds and up, field of 6. And leading things off, number 1 is Off the Grid. Vincent Palmer on board. John Poirier owns and trains. Number 2, Just Zoom Will Do. Andrew Wright on board. Tracy Burbank is your owner-trainer. Number 3, Vernon Cat. Jacqueline Smith owns and trains. Jose Rocha in the irons. Number 4, D.I. Benitez up on lefty. Larry and Bruce Sider own. Larry Sider trains. And number 5, Stormwalker, ridden by Antonio Larios. Allison Clapton owns and trains. And rounding things out, number 6 is Lucky BN. Blandford Stewart on board. Connor McElhinney and Nellie Peugeot own. Nellie Peugeot trains. There's your field of 6. And they're going to post in 7 minutes. 7 minutes to post. Found the inside, off the grid, up alongside, Just Zoom Will Do. Center of the track, Vernon Cat. Up alongside, Stormwalker. Far outside for Lucky B. And trailing in the early going is Lefty. Battles on up front. On the inside, Vernon Cat on the outside, Stormwalker. These two have locked up with the early speed on the rail. Third is Off the Grid. In 4th place, it is Lucky BN. In 5th, you've got Just Zoom Will Do. And trailing is Lefty into the straightaway. What a battle this is. You've got Vernon Cat right there with Stormwalker. These two are inseparable almost. Back in 3rd is Off the Grid. Then coming now as well, Just Zoom Will Do along with Lucky BN. Around the final turn with the lead, Vernon Cat cruising along now, trying to fight back, is Stormwalker on the inside, Off the Grid, and down the stretch they come with the lead. It is going to be Vernon Cat cruising, but a late run now from Just Zoom Will Do. Just Zoom Will Do with a late run at the wire. Oh my, that's too close to call. Just Zoom Will Do and Vernon Cat in a photo on the top end. What a finish from Just Zoom Will Do. Perfectly timed trip by Andrew Wright. And we'll say congratulations to the winning connections. Number 2, Just Zoom Will Do. Ridden in off the pace fashion by Andrew Wright. Tracy Burbank owns and trains. Just Zoom Will Do. 2, 3, 5, 6, your top 4. Prices, number 2, Just Zoom Will Do, 1060 win, 390 place, 290 show. And second, number 3, Vernon Cat, 350 place, 350 show. And number 5, Stormwalker, $3 a show, $1 super factor, $34.80. $2 exactor, $19.20, $2 try, $37.40. Looking ahead to race number 6, we have one rider change. Number 4, Leo's Lookin', now ridden by D.I. Benitez. Number 4, Leo's Lookin' in the 6th, now ridden by D.I. Benitez. Far on the inside, off the grid, up alongside, Just Zoom will do. Center of the track, Vernon Cat. Up alongside, Stormwalker. Far outside for Lucky B in and trailing. In the early going is the lefty. Battles on up front. On the inside, Vernon Cat on the outside, Stormwalker. These two have locked up with the early speed on the rail. Third is Off the Grid. In fourth place, it is Lucky BN. In fifth, you've got Just Zoom will do. And trailing is lefty into the straightaway. What a battle this is. You've got Vernon Cat right there with Stormwalker. These two are inseparable almost. Back in third is Off the Grid. Then coming now as well, Just Zoom will do along with Lucky BN. On the final turn with the lead, Vernon Cat cruising along now, trying to fight back, is Stormwalker on the inside, off the grid and down the stretch they come with the lead. It is going to be Vernon Cat cruising, but a late run now from Just Zoom will do. Just Zoom will do with a late run at the wire. Oh my, that's too close to call. Just Zoom will do and Vernon Cat in a photo. And leading things off, number one is Herculean, Trevor Simpson on board, Greg Honetz, Gary Marks own, Gary Marks trains. Number two, Meet It Jakes, Jacqueline Smith owns and trains, Jose Rocha up. And number three, Antonio Larios on Monumental Max, Bruce Appleyard owns, Terry Landaker your trainer. Number four, Leo's Lookin', please note D.I. Benitez now rise, Leo's Lookin', from Roddy's Racing Stables own, Ellen Brown trains. Number five, He's Italian, Rocky Mountain Turf Club Stables own, Lyle Magnuson trains, Laris L on the jock. And number six, Autumn Trip, Bill Schmidt, your owner trainer. Blanford Stewart on board. There's your field of six, and they're going to post in 6 minutes, 6 minutes to post. And they're loaded and at the post for race 6. And they're off. Nice clean start. On the inside, Herculean, center of the track coming up. Leo's Looking on the outside of that, Autumn Trip. Now Autumn Trip locks up with Leo's Looking for the early speed. 2 lengths back from there to Herculean. Then it is Meet It Jakes. Back from there, you've got He's Italian and trailing in the early going Monumental Max. Around the turn they go up front. Leo's Looking rolling down the backstretch now in second place, Autumn Trip. 4 lengths back from there to Herculean, and then coming up, He's Italian. Back from there, Meet It Jakes and trailing is Monumental Max. All by himself. Leo's Looking and D.I. Benitez have no company right now. Autumn Trip's making it best it can. Coming as well, He's Italian now starts to make a bit of a rally along with Herculean. And down the stretch they come. Leo's Looking heading for home, but coming with some run now. On the outside is Herculean. Herculean with a big time move. Picks up the victory. 1-4. Your top 2. Big move there from Simpson on Herculean. Trevor Simpson on board, Gary Honetz, and Gary Marks own. Gary Marks, your trainer. Here are your prices. Number 1, Herculean, 820 win, 370 place, 250 show. And second, number 4, Leo's Lookin', $6 place, 450 show. And number 5, He's Italian, 240 show. $57 on a $2 ticket for the exactor. $2 try, $94.70. $1 super factor, $78.60. And we have a rider change to pass on to you in race number 7, the upcoming 7th race. Number 6, Got 'Em All Buzzin' is now ridden by Andrew Wright. The upcoming 7th, number 6, Got 'Em All Buzzin'. Andrew Wright is now your rider. Leading things off, number 1 is Poker Table. Jim Depew owns and trains. Trevor Simpson on board. Number 2 is Doc Radke, Horse of the Year last year. Lyle Magnuson owns and trains. Laris Ellen Rise. Number 3, Antonio Larios up on Swift Arrow. Don Evans, Bruce Appleyard owned. Terry Landaker trains. Number 4, Naomi's Gift. John Hollerwich owns. Nelly Peugeot trains. Blanford Stewart rides. Number 5 is Can't Chaco. Jacqueline Smith owns and trains the legendary Can't Chaco. Jose Rocha rides. And number 6, Got 'Em All Buzzin'. Please note Andrew Wright is now the rider. Gary Marks, Pat Honess owned. Gary Marks trains. Rounding things out, number 7 is Empire Ruler, ridden by Dwight Lewis. Gilbert Daniels, Jack Boland owns. Jack Boland trains. There's your field of 7, and they're going to post in 5 minutes. 5 minutes to post. And the horses are now loading for race 7. Waiting on number 7, Empire Ruler, and we're good to go. Empire Ruler steps in. We're loaded and at the post, and they're off. A nice clean break on the inside poker table right up alongside Doc Radke. There's your early speed. Center of the track for Can't Chaco on the outside. Empire Ruler comes up, back from there on the inside. Naomi's Gift inside from there on the rail. It's Swift Arrow. Around the turn they go with the lead. Doc Radke up front by 2 lengths. In second place, Poker Table. Third on the outside, you've got Can't Chaco. Fourth on the outside, Empire Ruler. And fifth on the inside, Swift Arrow. Then it is Naomi's Gift, followed by Got 'Em All Buzzin'. As they approach the final turn, there's a battle going on. Doc Radke on the inside, Can't Chaco on the outside, familiar foes on the inside. Poker Table hoping for an opening in a late rally, and then it is Empire Ruler. Around the final turn they come, and down the stretch, and Doc Radke is heading for home, found a new gear. Doc Radke, last year's Horse of the Year, is on his way to doing it again. It is too close to call for second, but Doc Radke picks up the victory. And we'll say congratulations to the winning connections. Number 2, Doc Radke. Ridden perfectly by Laris Ellen Lal Magnus that owns and trains Doc Radke. Your price is number 2, Doc Radke pays a surprising $6.30 to win, $4 place, $2.40 show. And second, number 1, Poker Table, $6.60 place, $3.90 show. And number 5, Can Chaco, $2.90 to show. $74.20 on a $1 super factor, $20.50 on a $2 exacta, and $66.80 on a $2 try. Looking ahead to race number 8, we have a rider change to pass on. Number 4, She's It Again, is now ridden by Andrew Wright. That's number 4. She's It Again. Andrew Wright is now the jock. Empire Ruler, and we're good to go. Empire Ruler steps in. We're loaded and at the post, and they're off. A nice clean break on the inside poker table right up alongside Doc Radke. There's your early speed. Center of the track for Can Chaco on the outside. Empire Ruler comes up, back from there on the inside. Naomi's Gift inside from there on the rail. It's Swift Arrow. Around the turn they go with the lead. Doc Radke up front by 2 lengths. In second place, Poker Table. Third on the outside, you've got Can Chaco. Fourth on the outside, Empire Ruler. And fifth on the inside, Swift Arrow. Then it is Naomi's Gift, followed by Got 'Em All Buzzin'. As they approach the final turn, there's a battle going on. Doc Radke on the inside, Can Chaco on the outside, familiar foes on the inside. Poker Table hoping for an opening in a late rally, and then it is Empire Ruler. Around the final turn they come, and down the stretch, and Doc Radke is heading for home, found a new gear. Doc Radke, last year's Horse of the Year, is on his way to doing it again. It is too close to call for second, but Doc Radke picks up the victory. Allowance for fillies and mares, full field of 8 horses. Things off, D.I. Benitez on number 1, Big Mistake. Winfield Oil Services own Bucky Stockwell Trains. Number 2, Sterling Ally. Lyle Magnuson owns and trains. Laris Allen on board. Number 3, Trevor Simpson rides Ellie's Last Magic. Mankimar Mahindi owns and trains. And number 4, She's It Again. Please note Andrew Wright now rides. John Poirier owns and trains. Number 5, Almost 90. Len Hambley owns and trains. Antonio Larios, the jock. Number 6, 4 Times Lucky, ridden by Jose Rocha. Jacqueline Smith, your owner-trainer. Number 7, Awesome Again and Again. Blanford Stewart up. John Hollerwich owns. Nelly Peugeot trains. And rounding things out, number 8 is Makaha Heat. Cranky Acre Stables own. Ellen Brown trains. Orlando Foster, the jockey. There's your field of 8 going to post in 5 minutes. And once again, don't forget, tomorrow is Mother's Day. And Rocky Mountain Turf Club has all kinds of great activities planned for Mom tomorrow. Special menu item, draws happening. Great time to be on at Rocky Mountain Turf Club. 8 live races on the card. Post time 1:15. It again, and number 8, Makaha Heat. Now just waiting on She's It Again in the 4-hole. A reluctant loader, to say the least. She's It Again continues to be difficult to load. She's It Again is now in and loaded, and we are at the post. And they're off. A nice clean start. Jumping out on the inside, Big Mistake. Sterling Alley there. She's It Again up there. Then 2 lengths back from there, you've got 4 Times Lucky. Up from there, it is Awesome Again and Again. Far outside, Mahaka Heat. And then on the inside, Ellie's Last Magic and trailing in the early going, Almost 90. Flying along now, Sterling Ally and Laris Allen taking no prisoners. Back from there, Big Mistake, trying to stay within striking distance. She's it again. Then on the inside, coming up now, Ellie's Last Magic. And on the outside, 4 times Lucky. And back from there, Awesome again and again. But then you've got Makaha Heat. And still trailing is Almost 90, all by herself right now. Sterling Alley is flying along around the final turn and down the stretch. And Laris Helen with a little right-handed encouragement in Sterling Alley is trying to pull away. Chasing, though, Ellie's Last Magic from off the pace. But Sterling Alley picks it up. 2, 3, 6, your top 3. And we'll say congratulations to the winning connections in race 8, number 2, Sterling Ally. Ridden to victory by Laris Ellen, Loud Magnus and owns and trains. Your prices, Sterling Alley pays $480 win, $360 place, $350 show. The second, Ellie's Last Magic, $480 place, $270 show, number 6. 4 times Lucky pays $530 to show. $1 Super Factor, $230.40. $2 Exactor, $17.50. $2 Try, $143.70. That wraps up a great day of horse racing, and tomorrow, Mother's Day specials all day long. Make sure you're out here. We've got draws happening, special menu items, 8 great live races. 1:15 post time. See you then. Waiting on number 4, She's It Again, and number 8, Makaha Heat. Now just waiting on She's It Again in the 4-hole. A reluctant loader, to say the least. She's It Again continues to be difficult to load. And they're off. A nice clean start. Jumping out on the inside, Big Mistake. Sterling Alley there. She's It Again up there. Then 2 lengths back from there, you've got 4 times Lucky up from there. It is Awesome Again and Again, far outside Mahaka Heat. And then on the inside, Ellie's Last Magic, and trailing in the early going, Almost 90, flying along now, Sterling Ally and Laris Allen taking no prisoners. Back from there, big mistake, trying to stay within striking distance. She's it again. Then on the inside, coming up now, Ellie's Last Magic, and on the outside, 4 times Lucky. Back from there, Awesome Again and Again. Then you've got Makaha Heat, and still trailing is Almost 90, all by herself right now. Sterling Alley is flying along around the final turn and down the stretch, and Laris Helen with a little right-handed encouragement in Sterling Alley is trying to pull away, chasing though Alley's Last Magic from off the pace, but Sterling Alley picks it up. 2, 3, 6, your top 3.